The President of the National Assembly of Venezuela, Jorge Rodriguez, denounced attacks by irregular armed groups from Colombia in Venezuelan territory. During a press conference, the parliamentarian condemned the recent attacks committed by armed groups against the population of La Victoria, located in the state of Apure, while reiterating the National Assembly's total support to the government of President Nicolas Maduro. Rodriguez also pointed out that the constant attacks against Venezuela are an attempt against the sovereignty and peace of the nation. He also informed that the National Assembly is investigating the different acts orchestrated against Venezuela in Colombian territory, among them the frustrated assassination attempt against President Nicolas Maduro and the 2020 mercenary incursion known as Operation Guideon.
The National Assembly of Venezuela extends its full and resounding support to the President of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela and Commander-in-Chief of the National Bolivarian Armed Forces, Nicolas Maduro, to the Minister of People's Power for Defense, General-in-Chief Vladimir Padrino López, and the Strategic Operational Commander, Admiral Remigio Ceballos, together with all the components of our glorious and brave National Bolivarian Armed Forces, in the decisive tactical operations of the Bolivarian Shield, who, in the exercise of their powers and in adherence with the Constitution, effectively safeguarded our sovereignty and will not allow in any way the operations of irregular armed groups in Venezuela.
And Jorge Rodriguez urged the authorities of the Venezuelan Foreign Ministry to take the necessary steps at the international level to ensure the territorial sovereignty of the nation.
This Parliament urges the Ministry of People's Power for Foreign Affairs to carry out the necessary international actions in favor of territorial sovereignty and to denounce the aggressions to which we are subjected before human rights bodies. Venezuela and its democratic government, with the Bolivarian spirit of the great homeland, wish that the Colombian people advance on the path towards definite peace. We will persist in the defense of our rights and in the fulfillment of our sacred duty to safeguard our territorial integrity and the lives of our beloved population.
In this context, the government of Venezuela denounced the attacks by armed groups from Colombia that targeted the population of a border town in Apure state. Venezuelan authorities stated that the attacks were targeted against employees and assets of the electric power company Corpoelec. Additionally, they denounced the attacks against the headquarters of the National Integrated Tax and Customs Administration, a building of the Bolivarian National Guard, as well as infrastructure from the state-owned oil and natural gas company PDVSA. During clashes with the assailants, the Bolivarian National Guard neutralized one of the leaders, known as El Nando, captured 32 individuals, destroyed 6 camps, and confiscated weapons, ammunition, explosives, and drugs. The operations were conducted as part of the Bolivarian Shield military exercises promoted by President Nicolas Maduro, who called for zero tolerance towards armed groups attempting to operate in the country.